Hi everyone, and welcome to the first ever power healing meditation of 2022. Thank you all for coming. It's lovely to see you all again. So these power healing meditation calls are going to be monthly, the first Tuesday of each month, and I've set them up with a very clear intention that this be an effortless space for us all to get together without any expectation, stress or need. It's just a time for us to be together in a safe space as we truly are, without any pretense, and just join together as our essential selves, as there is great power in joining together. So, just to say that I do not intend to give any meditation instruction in terms of technique, because everyone comes to meditation at different levels and with different preferred techniques. But just to mention that you can change your technique or style of meditation anytime you wish, or even mix and match. You do not need to stick to any particular meditation technique, because at the end of the day, these are all just strategies to help you get the hang of meditation. But ultimately, you'll be able to drop all techniques and just sit in awareness or presence without need, action or strategy. So although I do offer a meditation technique on my website, I will not be teaching this here, because I feel that the less talking and instruction, the better in this particular space. What I may offer each month are suggestions. Suggestions like intentions or mantras to try. I may offer a theme or topic which you may wish to inquire upon in your meditation. Or you can use this meditation space to gain insight. The reason is this will be a high vibration space, and so answers and insight may come easier to you here. But I don't recommend you use their space every time for this, just as required. And some months I may even offer a guided meditation. But these will all just be suggestions, not instructions. Subjects or topics may arise, and in the spirit of sharing, if I feel called to do so, I'll offer it. But it's always your choice if you wish to try it or not. If you try the suggestions and feel like sharing your experience, then you can leave your comments on the website, sharonlawson.co.uk, or email me at info@sharonlawson.co.uk. So with that said, let me say a bit more about these monthly meditations. I have been in a deep contemplation towards the end of last year, and I really started to understand the joy and the power of beingness. The being state is effortless because it's our true nature. We are already it. And that's what meditation brings us back to. This place to rest and even reset. Our true nature, or essential nature, is a place of both power and healing. So the umbrella intention for these meditation calls is to remember our true self, and in remembering we are healed. The definition of healing is to be whole. And when we are whole, we are also remembering and have access to our true power and potential. Most of us aren't taught to recognise ourselves as the source of our own healing or power. But in remembering this, we start to access the truth of life. And this remembering is an activation that enhances our lives if we allow it. So, meditation is not so much about trying not to think, but more beneath all the thoughts that our minds keep running, underneath all of that, there is a deep peace, acceptance, and bliss, which we all long for. It's not that thoughts are bad or wrong and we need to stop them, but more that most of our thoughts don't serve us, nor are they rooted in truth. So rather than stop them, meditation is more about devaluing the importance of them. If we follow a thought, no need to judge ourselves. It may be an important insight you receive, and that's okay, so don't judge it. Just allow it. But if it's a thought which doesn't serve your highest good in this moment, then just let it go and return to your effortless beingness, where thoughts are not required nor serve any purpose. Meditation is a return to our essence. Our essence states are universal. We all share these same qualities because it is our essential nature of peace, joy, love, freedom, and power. Indeed, the bliss we sometimes experience in meditation is not a separate state of bliss, but the experience of peace and love are in themselves blissful because they are our true nature. Bliss is our essential nature, and this is why we meditate, to recognize this within ourselves again. And each time we meditate, we bring more of this essence back with us into our lives. So that's enough for me, except to say that we'll be meditating for 20 minutes. Screens will be off, microphones will be off for much of the call. The sound will be off from my side as well, and my screen. But I will begin and end each meditation with an Om and the frequency of love, 528 Hertz. Many of you are familiar with my love tuner. So I will have one blow of the love tuner and the sound of Om to begin and end each meditation. At the end, I will just return to say goodbye and wish you all well. And I will say now that I hope to see you either for the transfiguration sessions later in the month or next month for the next power healing meditation. So with that said, do whatever you need to be comfortable physically. Ensure alarms and phones are silent so you're not disturbed. Take a few deep, long breaths to prepare your body to relax. Prepare yourself for meditation as you would usually. Softening your body and letting go of any thoughts of the day just past, the day ahead. And begin to relax into the peace of just being here now. If you would like to set an intention, then the simplest and most powerful is simply, I rest in my true nature. So let us begin.